I hadn't come all this way to seek out curios.
I am one. Well, that was strange. So he just appears and disappears. No, I just wondered whether he would leap somewhere else.
As I didn't see the point of going all the way over there to get scratched, I stayed where I was.
There must be something that I can do with this table that can only be done while the cat is over there. No, I can't electrocute the buzzer. Well, we'll look into it at some other point. That guy must be an American.
Hello. I was wondering whether you could help me.
Why, hi there, handsome. What can I do for you?
I'm glad the American
Hi,
stereotypes are
George.
just as
I
offensive.
was just...
Well, it certainly is delightful to meet you, George.
I was...
My name's Mrs. Henderson, but you can call me Pearl, I'm sure.
Okay, Pearl. I was...
So nice to meet a friendly American face so far from home.
Pearl?
Yes, dear?
I was just wondering if you could help me.
Why, sure, precious.
Have you ever heard of a group of knights called the Templars?
Sounds familiar. I remember. Duane had a book.
Duane
The
and Pearl.
Holy something and the Holy something else I can't quite recall. I read a little of it.
And?
Seemed like a lot of hooey to me.
Bunkum.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Pearl.
Yeah, because
Me?
that's pertinent to the
Oh, a
quest.
gentleman's interest is always so flattering. Well, my husband and I run a greetings card company in a cute little place called Akron in Ohio.
Oh, I know it. No, I don't.
Akron?
I don't.
Cute? Little? Is your husband around, Pearl?
Well, as a matter of fact, yes, he is. Sorry to disappoint you.
Have you talked to the boy on the bric-a-brac stand?
Oh, you've met him? His name's Nejo, you know. Oh, he's
I know.
just so cute, I could die. I'd love to bundle him up and take him back to Ohio.
I'm sure
He
he
might
will
not
try that
thank
at
you.
some point in
I'm
his
looking
life.
for something ancient, you know. Something to impress the folks back home. The poor boy was trying to do his best, but we still haven't found anything.
Do you know anything about medieval weaving?
I
What?
do a little needlework, but gosh.
Why
It's
am I
okay.
asking about that?
It was a long shot. I liked her too much to zap her with the buzzer.
She reminded me of my ex.
What does this mean to you?
Gosh, is this some sort of psychological test?
No.
Oh, well in that case it's a red ball.
This woman's intelligent.
Have you seen this man before?
No. A friend of yours?
No, not really.
Well, he wants the Templars done away with.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
You're a philommenist?
Don't they have secret handshakes?
Oh, George, now you're teasing.
I've got to go now, Pearl.
It's been a pleasure, George. Don't be a stranger.
Alright, I'm going to try the Club Element matchbook on Nejo, just as a point of interest, I suppose.
Hi, Nijo.
That's an office
Hello
toy,
again,
isn't it, up
sir.
there?
And how may I help you this time?
Is that your father lurking in the back of the stand?
He is indeed a roaring fellow. Ayup's his name.
You don't sound like you respect
Hello.
him very much.
Don't I? Not only do I respect him, I rather like him. For all his bluster, we get on very well.
What do you know about that couple?
Oh, they're American.
Is that all?
The chap's a little odd. As for the lady, it's a funny thing. But I get the impression she's a lot cleverer than she's letting on.
That's not a very friendly cat you got there, Nijo.
No, sir. It is a very unfriendly cat.
Why do you
Yes.
keep it?
Oh, it's
Tatsubo
not
likes his
mine.
cats.
It just
I
rests
don't.
where it pleases. And today, it pleases to rest there.
I'm
As
not really an
people
animal
would say,
person.
it is a cat that walks by itself.
Fiercely independent.
And it smells.
What do you make of this?
Well, beyond the obvious, very little. That pattern seems very familiar, though.
Seriously, do you really think this thing's so great?
Take it away, you
Oh, we've been through this.
So long, Nijo.
toodle.
How did this guy make a living selling useless old machine parts in the middle of nowhere?
No, just ask any guy who runs a garage in the middle of nowhere.
The stand was hawking ancient machine parts that seemed to be from a stripped-down printing press. I couldn't imagine where they'd come from, or who'd want them. He didn't have anything that I needed.
But this guy might.
Hi, I was wondering whether you could help me.
Why, sure, son. Always got time for a fellow American. The name's Henderson. Duane Henderson.
You
Pleased to
sound
meet
like
you,
a
Mr.
good
Anderson.
American.
Hell, boy, I'm not in the office. Call me Duane.
Oh, okay. Duane? My name's George Stobart. I saw a medieval picture of a woman, royalty or nobility, something like that. She was looking in a mirror, but the reflection was of a
Why
man
am I-
with 3 faces. What do you think of that?
I think you should be in therapy.
What provoked that?
Do you think bulls have any significance around here?
Weird question, George. Nope, I don't think they have.
It is a weird question. I don't know why I asked.
Do you mind if I ask you an odd question?
Okay, but I might not answer it.
Do you know anything about the Templars?
The Knights Templar?
Yep.
Nope. Nothing at all.
Well, you knew they were an order of knights.
What I know and what I say are 2 different things, boy.
He's a
I
Freemason.
haven't lasted as long as I have in this business without knowing that.
The greeting card
In
business.
this business?
Sure. The greetings
Yeah.
card business.
Oh, please.
Once again, using my powers of Auspex to predict.
Does the image
the,
of a knight holding a
the
crystal
dialogue.
ball mean anything to you?
Hell no. What would a knight want with a hunk of glass?
I don't know. That's the problem.
What's wrong, boy?
It's not a crystal ball. It all came together in my head.
Oh, yeah?
What the conspirators had mentioned losing. The strange perspective of the manuscript.
And I
It's
came all the
a
way out to
lens.
Syria to work this out myself.
Have you talked to Nijo?
Nijo. He's the youngster on that junk stand, right? Yeah, we've met him. He's a smart kid. Speaks 4
Wasn't
languages.
Syria lovely and
He's
peaceful
never had a
once?
day's formal education. He should go far. Kept trying to peddle garbage on us, though.
You're not going to find much worthwhile around here.
No,
I know
like
that,
all Middle Eastern
and
countries.
You know that. But try telling Pearl. She reckons there's antiquities in them there stands.
Well, there's oil.
You're a long way from home, Duane.
Could say the same about you, George.
Me? Well, I'm just sightseeing, that's all.
Without a camera, kinda lags to come all this way and not take pictures. Mind if I take a picture of you, George?
What? Why? Ow! You could have warned
Well,
me.
he did.
You don't mind, do you, George? The folks back home will be real interested.
What exactly do you do, Duane?
Didn't I say? Oh, I run a greeting card company. Yep, we're based in Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland? Pearl said you're in Akron.
What was that?
Nothing. Just thinking out loud. Where is your wife, Duane?
Pearl?
I was just
she's
speaking
around,
to her, but...
looking for bargains.
Yeah, some of the
How long
questions
have
in
you been
this...
married, Duane?
Oh, well.
Hell, must be 30 years now.
You only look about 30.
Shake hands, Duane.
Why?
Just being friendly.
Let's just be friendly by keeping our hands to ourselves. Yeah?
Okay.
Have you seen this man before?
Maybe. Where'd you get it?
I just picked it up somewhere.
Sure. I'm always picking up photos of complete strangers and then asking around.
This is the first sane man we've ever met.
Ow! Damn it!
There. I've got another picture of a complete stranger. Maybe I'll ask around about this one.
Alright, lesson learned.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Do you know the name Merlin?
Nope.
What do you think of this?
It's a ball. Big deal.
Not having a great deal of luck, am I?
Okay, well, I'll see you around, Duane.
Count on it, George.
Do cats like balls? No. More balls of
The
string.
merchant was selling fruit. I decided I might have some later.
Well, he doesn't look very Syrian.
Hi, what's your name, sir?
Hello, hello, you buy kebab. Most good.
Oh,
What do you think of this?
Buy kebab? Come to the...
I'd value your opinion on this, sir.
La, you buy kebab. None?
he speaks English wonderfully.
I'd value your opinion on this, sir.
La, you buy kebab. None?
Maybe he's American.
What do you make of this, sir?
You buy kebab. You buy kebab. Yum, most good.
Well, goodbye. Have a nice day.
Most good.
Strange man.
In the still air, the smell hung around like bad smells do. The stand had kebabs dangling from the canopy. As a marketing device, it lacked something.
A big red ball. That's what you need.
I figured going out into the countryside was a pretty good way to get lost.
Ah, well, if there's an evil carpet seller to be found.
Muruba! Hello, sir!
Hello.
Does this mean anything to you?
Yes, yes, carpets, yes?
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
Ah!
Ah,
Give to
good.
me! Give to me! Alamut!
Aha.
Many beneficent greetings, my most fortunate possible friend.
Huh? Do I know you, mister?
No, no, and again I say, no. But,
No?
my friend, do you not see our mutual good fortune in this meeting?
How frank do you want me to be?
You are a traveler,
I
yes?
recognise your
Boy,
voice from
you
another
must
character.
be the world's greatest detective.
No, I am told that is Sherlock Holmes of the big forehead and slipper full of shag. I, as contrast, am world's greatest luxury taxi driver.
I can see where this is going.
I am Ultar, taxi driver and luxury guide per excellent. Yes.
This I had to hear.
Where does your heart desire to go? Simply mention the name to your obedient servant, and we shall fly there, swift as the eagle.
Oh, well, I don't really want to leave Marib yet, but I'm sure that if I do, you'll be the first to know.
Is good. You know where you want to go, you come to Ultar.
Thanks. See you around, Oltar.
Be having a pleasant day, full of shining experiences and happiness, my friend.
Well, I suppose that's
I hadn't
useful.
felt the need to spit since I was 12.
I'm guessing it's
Hello
because I
again,
don't
Ultar.
chew tobacco.
Praise be to Allah. I am blessed with your bountiful presence once more.
Now tell me about the man behind the bar.
This place is certainly hard to find.
Oh, yes, it is most exclusive. The membership can be no more than... Kind sir, what would you guess the population of the village to be?
Gee, I don't know, a couple of thousand?
Then I would estimate the membership to be no more than a couple of thousand.
What do you make of that boy in the market, Nejo?
Nejo, ha, Ayub's boy is too big for sandals. I speak splendid English, and he laugh. He say, Ultar, you big ox, you split infinitive. I say, I split your head if you stay still long enough. Ha 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 ha. Pretty funny, yes?
Hilarious. You should be on cable. What do you know about the kebab seller?
A most miserable man. Ultar say, cheery up, matey mate, it might never happen. And he say, shut up, Ultar.
Fancy that.
Not at all. Arto has face like the drizzle that falls on the midweek afternoon, whatever that is.
Have you met the American couple?
Have Ultar met them? Have Ultar met them? Yes, Ultar have met them.
And?
They most ungenerous. Ultar offer to show them wonders of countryside. They say, is there anything ancient? Ultar say, yes, of course. Nature is ancient. They say, no, anything ancient made by men. And Ultar say, have you seen Taxi? Fan belt older than Ozymandias. Ha 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 ha! But they gone.
Do you know anything about the Templars?
Of course.
Yes? What can you tell me?
Great she-bop band of the 60s.
No, that's not really...
Who put the bop in the bop, 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 bop?
Yeah, eternal questions. What do you think of this ball?
Is most splendid, mister.
No. Have you seen this man before?
Oh, most certainly. Was here only yesterday.
Yeah.
Here? Yesterday? My God, he's close.
Yes, he was asking lot of questions, just like you.
What did he ask about?
He asked about American called Stoby.
Stobart?
Yes, Stobart. You know him.
The killer knew my name. What else did he ask about?
He asked about German man called Klobner.
I tried to remember the name of the man the conspiracy had lost in Syria. Was his name Klausner?
Sure, that is what Ultar said. Klausner. I told this man in the picture, Klausner wanted to go up to Bull's Head.
Hold on, he wanted to go where?
Bull's Head. Big hill, 10 mile out of town. Maybe 60.
When was that?
Oh, maybe a week ago.
What can you tell me about this Bull's Head Hill?
It's most magnificent. Lovely views. Worth visiting. Yes, by indeedity.
How do I get there? No. Let me guess.
You need fine luxury guide to take you there in air-conditioned taxi.
Woe is me. Where can I find such a guide?
And Ultar is most luxurious guide for most literally some way, in any direction.
Gee willikers, lucky old me.
Are you desirous of my pleasant and luxuriant service?
I suppose I am.
All right, let's go.
First, I regret the formalities. A trip to the Bull's Head... 50 Yankee dollars, please.
$50? I don't have $50.
Oh, most unhappy event. Ultar then sorry,
sounds
but
all
he
too
cannot
French.
take you on ride of lifetime.
Which
Hold
is
on,
odd.
Ultar. Is there nothing I could barter with you?
Word that it was so
Because
beloved
when
friend.
this guy sounded
But
French,
my
he didn't
taxi
sound French.
needs gas, and its muffler needs the muffler doctor. Trading for these things is not possible.